Mabuhay! Maui and Trizzy here in Buruanga, which is located at the westernmost tip of the province, Aklan. It's close to Boracay, but less touristy. It's known for their white sand beaches and rich marine life. Because we had access to Maui's family car, we drove ourselves to Buruanga. It took us 1.5 hours from a small town we were staying in called Makato. But if you're coming from the Godofredo Ramos Airport in Aklan, it's a 30-minute ride. You can find a van or a tricycle upon landing to take you, or arrange for a driver. The road we drove through from Makato was scenic, with ocean views and a historic church. We hopped out of the car for a photo when we came across a sign with the name of the town we stopped in, Tangalan. It had an epic view of the water in the background. Continuing on to our overnight accommodation in Buruanga, the road becomes narrow and signs are barely present. We almost missed a crucial turn, but we caught it. After being confused about our directions, it got us safely to our hotel for the night. Tuburan Cove Beach Resort, a beachfront glamping experience we booked through Agoda for $55 a night. You can also book directly on their site. We paid a separate environmental fee of 50 pesos per adult. There's a separate parking lot, 100 pesos per day, $2. From the outdoor reception to our room was another 5-minute downhill stroll through the resort and their lush land. Just be mentally prepared that when it's time for you to go back to your car, the trek will be an uphill climb. At last, we have arrived at our kubo for the night. Kubo means hut in Tagalog. Goes to say that there are no solid walls or doors for our stay. Instead, our kubo was made of bamboo, a palm leaf called nipa as the roof, and curtains as our door. Lots of fresh air available when the curtains are open, but there's also a fan inside the room. Our queen bed was protected with a mosquito net to keep the bugs away. There's lights, power outlets, a chest to hide and secure belongings, and 2 comfortable beanbags. The kubo holds a place to sleep. If you need to use the restroom, the toilet and showers are separate. We ended up using the showers at the pool because it was more spacious and had light. If you're using the main shower, use it during the day when it's bright outside. The location of the kubos are right on the beach. There is no bad view. Behind them are dense trees, making you feel like you're in the heart of nature. There are convenient lounge chairs with umbrellas available for you when you want to sit outside and soak all the peace and beauty of the area in. In the resort, there's a big swimming pool in front of the on-site restaurant. The only meal that's included with the stay is breakfast. Lunch and dinner are at an additional cost, and please note that you cannot bring outside food or drink into the resort. Don't worry, the food on the resort is good, so it won't disappoint. We were able to enjoy 2 meals, dinner the first night and breakfast the next morning. We approve of the garlic shrimp with rice and burger with fries for dinner. For breakfast, we both had topsilog, which is beef tapa, garlic rice with fried egg. Don't mind how long this egg is.
Tell me why your egg is so long.
It's a sandbar.
For our short time on the resort, we were able to enjoy everything we could. Once we checked in, we hopped into our kayaks, which are included in the stay with stand-up paddleboard and snorkeling gear, to catch the colorful sunset on the water. We came across many sea urchins and starfishes while the water was calm, shallow, and clear. Because the water was low, we had to rush back to land before it got even lower. After dinner, we did some night swimming under the stars. The pool and the lounge sets were illuminated with colors, making it a fun and peaceful night swim. When it was time for bed, Trizzy started to question why she agreed to sleep in a kubo. We turned the lights off, ran to the bed battling the mosquito net. The tukot / gecko outside was making noises so loud it sounded like it was inside with us. The bed was comfortable, but it was a sleepless night for Trizzy with our unwanted pet tukot making noises while Maui slept like a baby.
I see something moving.
As the morning approached, things didn't get any easier. Trizzy had to use the restroom at 5 a.m. while the rain was coming down, and the sun not yet on the horizon. Pitch dark with the full bladder, listening to the sound of rain, and the nearest bathroom was a 3-minute walk away. Definitely a fun memory to have, but hey, at least we were up to catch the sunrise while waiting at the restaurant until the rain stopped. The nice security guard offered us some coffee and tea. He saw how miserably wet we got from our early morning shenanigans. Once the rain stopped and the surrounding was visible, we walked the rocky beach and saw a rainbow in the distance. Hermit crabs came out of their shells to say hi to us before we returned to the restaurant for our breakfast. We had some time to spare before checkout, so after breakfast we jumped in the pool for a bit. Took some photos, then kayaked with the purpose of spotting some wild monkeys in the trees.
Monkey, where are you?
At least we were told by staff that there were some swinging around, but we had no luck seeing one. There are some additional activities you can purchase with the resort if you want more than the pool, kayak, and paddleboarding. Tuburan Cove Beach Resort offers massages, island hopping tours, guided hiking, fishing, and scuba diving. If you don't want to spend the night, you can purchase their daycation, also known as a day trip package. And besides the kubos, you can stay in the beach casita or the Sulu suite. Y'all remember how we got from the parking lot? Well, here's the return to the parking lot after checkout. A fun uphill hike with our backpacks under the beaming Filipino sun.
We just took a shower too before we checked out. Because of this hike back to our cars, we're about to need to take another shower.
But seriously, this resort is beautiful and we are so grateful for this unique, untouched experience in Buruanga. Thanks for watching Maui and Trizzy. Share this episode with someone who loves glamping next to the beach. Don't forget to subscribe and get notified. Safe travels! Salamat!
Why did the chicken cross the road?